Myth number 1, strength training is dangerous after 50. The myth that strength training is dangerous after 50 is not only outdated, it's harmful. This belief is rooted in fear, not facts. The reality is that resistance training is one of the safest and most beneficial forms of exercise for older adults. When done with proper form, coaching, and gradual progression, it helps rebuild bone density, prevent falls, improve balance, and reverse muscle loss, a condition known as sarcopenia. Studies have shown that strength training can actually reduce injury risk by making your body more resilient. The real danger isn't lifting weights, it's doing nothing. Sedentary lifestyles contribute to frailty, poor posture, insulin resistance, and even cognitive decline. Strength training is not about becoming a powerlifter or bodybuilder. It's about being strong enough to carry groceries, get off the floor, or live independently for as long as possible. So no, lifting isn't dangerous. Staying weak is. Myth number 2, you need cardio before you can start strength training. There's a persistent belief that you need to get in shape with cardio before you can start lifting weights, especially after 50. This is false. In fact, if you're deconditioned, strength training is a perfect place to begin. Lifting weights elevates your heart rate, improves work capacity, and builds muscular endurance, all of which contribute to better cardiovascular health. For many over 50s, barbell training is a more effective gateway to fitness than traditional cardio because it also builds strength, coordination, and confidence. You'll eventually want to add in structured cardio for complete conditioning, but at the start, strength training checks more boxes. It's not an either-or situation. And let's face it, many people avoid strength training because they've been told they have to do months of cardio first. That's a barrier, not a benefit. If you're starting from zero, the best time to pick up a barbell is now. It meets you where you are and builds from there. Myth number 3, you can't lose weight with strength training. One of the most common and damaging myths is that lifting weights won't help you lose weight, that you need endless cardio to burn fat. This simply isn't true. While strength training may not burn as many calories during a single session as a long run, it changes your metabolism in more powerful ways. It builds lean muscle, which increases your resting metabolic rate, meaning you burn more calories, even while sleeping. Strength training also improves insulin sensitivity, hormone balance, and appetite control. You might not see rapid drops on the scale, but you will see inches come off your waist, your energy rise, and your body composition shift. Plus, lifting protects your muscle mass during weight loss. So the weight you lose is more likely to be fat, not muscle. If the scale matters to you, fine, but understand this. Real transformation comes from gaining strength, not just losing pounds. Myth number 4, strength training will make you muscle-bound and inflexible. There's this outdated idea that lifting weights will make you stiff, bulky, and less mobile, like some cartoon bodybuilder who can't scratch his back. But the truth is, strength training, when done properly, actually increases mobility and flexibility. Why? Because it demands that you move through a full range of motion under load. Squats, presses, deadlifts. These are foundational human movements. They train your joints to move better, not worse. They strengthen the muscles that support flexibility. You don't become muscle-bound by lifting a few times a week. That physique comes from years of extreme training, specialized genetics, and often performance-enhancing drugs, not your 3 sets of squats in the gym. In fact, most people over 50 struggle with tightness, not because they lift too much, but because they don't move enough. Strength training teaches your body how to move again, and move with power and purpose. Myth number 5, strength training is bad for your joints. This myth is one of the most persistent and most dangerous. The idea that lifting weights will wear out your joints is not only wrong, it's the exact opposite of what the evidence shows. When done with proper form and smart programming, resistance training strengthens the muscles, tendons, and ligaments that support your joints. It helps manage conditions like osteoarthritis, reduces chronic pain, and improves function in everyday life. Studies have shown that strength training can reduce inflammation and improve joint alignment. Think of it this way. Your joints were designed to move, not to rest. Inactivity and weakness are what really break you down over time. Sitting all day, that's bad for your knees. Avoiding movement, that's bad for your hips. A body in motion stays in motion, and strength training keeps your joints moving in strong, stable, healthy ways. It's not bad for your joints. It's exactly what your joints need. Myth number 6, strength training raises your blood pressure. Yes, it's true. During a heavy lift, your blood pressure rises temporarily. That's a normal, short-term response to effort, just like climbing stairs or shoveling snow. But the long-term effect of consistent strength training is lower resting blood pressure. Numerous studies have shown that resistance training improves cardiovascular health. It lowers systolic and diastolic blood pressure, improves cholesterol ratios, increases insulin sensitivity, and reduces chronic inflammation. The confusion comes from people fixating on what happens during the lift instead of what happens over time. And here's the kicker. Many of the people who worry about lifting and heart health are doing nothing. They're sedentary. They're watching life pass them by. That's what truly damages your heart. If you want better blood pressure, better circulation, and a longer, stronger life, start lifting. Just make sure you get coaching, progress gradually, and monitor your body. It's not risky. It's responsible. Myth number 7. Light weights for high reps are just as good. Light weights and high reps have their place, but they're not a substitute for real strength training. If you want to maintain or rebuild muscle after 50, you need intensity. That means lifting progressively heavier weights with good form through full ranges of motion. Light dumbbells for 20 reps may get your heart rate up, but they won't create the kind of adaptive stress your muscles and bones need to grow. To reverse sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, you need to challenge your body. And that doesn't mean unsafe. It means effective. Around the world, people in their 60s and 70s have gone from barely moving to squatting over 150 logs safely. They didn't get there with little pink dumbbells. They got there with structured, progressive loading. If you want to feel strong, confident, and capable, you need to lift heavy enough to make your body adapt. Myth number 8. Older adults eat too much protein. The idea that older adults are eating too much protein is wildly outdated. In fact, research shows they're often eating too little. As we age, we become less efficient at using dietary protein to build and repair muscle. This is called anabolic resistance, and it means you actually need more protein, not less. Around 1 gram per pound of lean body mass per day is ideal for active older adults. That's a challenge for most people, not a danger. Unless you have advanced kidney disease diagnosed by a doctor, higher protein intake is perfectly safe. In fact, it's essential if you're lifting, recovering, and trying to preserve lean mass. Without enough protein, your training won't work as well, and you'll recover more slowly. If you're worried about eating too much protein, you're likely already under-eating. Focus on whole foods, track your intake for a week, and you'll probably be surprised. More protein equals better aging. Myth number 9. Bodyweight training gives you the same results. Push-ups, squats, lunges, and planks, bodyweight training has a place. But when it comes to reversing muscle loss, increasing bone density, and boosting overall strength after 50, it falls short. Bodyweight exercises are limited by, well, your body weight. That makes progressive overload, the key driver of strength and muscle gains, much harder to apply. Barbell training, on the other hand, offers precise control over loading. You can start light, progress slowly, and adapt over time. It's more measurable, more customizable, and more effective for long-term results. That doesn't mean bodyweight training is useless. It's great for people just starting out, traveling, or recovering. But if you want to truly build your body, not just maintain it, you need resistance. You can scale. Barbells, dumbbells, machines, anything that lets you push beyond your body's baseline. That's where the magic happens. Strength doesn't just happen. You build it with weight. Myth number 10. It's too late to start. If there's one myth that needs to die, it's this one. The idea that you're too old, too broken, or too far gone to get strong is simply false. Strength training works at any age. It's never too late to improve your mobility, balance, confidence, or independence. The human body is remarkably adaptable. It responds to effort, not age. Of course, you'll need smart programming, guidance, and patience, but the results are real. You'll move better, feel better, and gain back control over your life. Don't let a number stop you. Don't let fear dictate your future. It's not too late. It's only too late if you never start. Start now. Start where you are. You won't regret it.